So we're here. We're having some lunch today. So I've been down to the bank because I need to get some money to finish off Annie's schooling. So she's doing a review from the end of June until October, so she can do her CPA. But I'm not allowed to talk about that because that's a secret. Yeah, a secret. But what I am allowed to talk about is on Saturday, Annie had her final exam and she passed. So after 4 years, Annie's an accountant. Look at that sad monkey face. Yeah, look at her. God Almighty! You would have thought there'd be more emotional outburst, wouldn't you, of passing her exam rather than sitting there looking like she's got a broom stuck up her bottom. Yeah. All of her friends keep sending her messages, congrats, congrats, and what does she do? Oh, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell.
Inspiring to reply.
Moaning. What a miserable Filipina. Yeah, what a miserable Filipina. Hopefully when you turn around and you get your exams, you show more enthusiasm. Anyway, look, there we go. All right, so while we're sitting here, we're just looking. There's a table over here. Look at that. The guy in the shirt, it's his first time meeting his Filipino girlfriend, and they're having, so there's flowers and there's gifts and there's everything. And Annie just turned around and said to me, she goes, oh, you can always tell a foreigner when he's meeting a Filipino because he's got white skin. And
it looks fresh.
Yeah, he looks fresh.
Freshly white.
He's fresh. He's fresh manok. He's fresh meat into the.
They have this bottom line of like wearing socks.
Yeah.
White socks.
He's got white socks, pink shorts, and lime green shirt. But there we go. I just turned around and said to Annie.
I think he just made his Filipina with the big flowers and then treat with the whole family.
Yeah. Congratulations, Annie. I bought her some flowers. I'll show you a picture because she was grumpy over the weekend.
I'm in 9 months today, so.
Yeah. So it's Monday, the 1st of June. So we're ticking down until October now, which is cool. No problems at all. We're going to have some lunch, but I need to share you a story. I walked down my road the other day, and I got into a taxi. Nice taxi driver. He came down the road at my way there. He comes to the bottom of my road, and he was in the left-hand lane, and he was turning right. Normal, you know, the normal stuff. Anyway, he turned right, he got pulled over by the CTMO. Reckless driving. They turned around and said they're going to citation him, 1,000 pesos. So I'm sat in the taxi, they won't let me out. So they start writing the citation. Then they turn around and ask for his public utility vehicle license. You know, the one you get, the ID card that's all blown up in the taxi. So they handed that in, and that expired. It expired in March. Oh, dear, you can't write some of this stuff, can you? They all love breaking the law in this country. All love it. And then they turn around and say, not my problem, not my problem. Anyway, so the CTMO man turned around and said 2,500 pesos for not having a valid PUV license. So I was like, okay, right, just sitting there, doing my thing, keeping quiet. Taxi driver's getting more irritable. He's about the same age as me, he's about 65, 70. But because of inflation, he's had to go out to work. So then they asked him for his driving license. The picture on his driving license isn't the picture of him. And the name on the driving license isn't the name on the PU vehicle license. So that was another 2,000 for violation of the license. So I paid him 100 peso, and I had to walk from the bottom of my road as a lay-by on JP L'Oreal to SM Langen because they impounded his car. They called the police because violation turning right when he was in the left-hand lane, PUV validation not valid, expired, and his driving licence didn't have the same name that was on the licence that was on the PUV. So was he the right man? Who was he? Yeah. Was it somebody running away from the law, hiding in a taxi? I don't know. Anyway, so I had to walk. And the taxi went back about 2 hours later. The taxi had gone. So I don't know whether the taxi company picked it up or it got towed. I don't know that one. I don't know whether they do tow cars here in the Philippines, or they just leave it for the taxi company to come and pick it up. But you would have thought that the taxi company would check all that information, wouldn't you, before renting the taxi out? I would have thought that, but obviously they don't. Maybe they just turn around and any Tom, Dick and Harry could walk in. Or did the renter come in, get the taxi, go outside and rent it to a friend, but charge him an extra 200 peso a day? So if he does eight rentals, he's making 1,000 peso a day, apart from not on that taxi, because the taxi driver needs to pay 5,000 peso. Well, anyway, so Annie's passed, that's that one. I've done the taxi, that's okay. We had a brownout in the mail yesterday at a breezer. Seems to me that a breezer can't pay its electricity bill. Took a long time for the generator to kick in. But I'm going to have a pork chop today with mashed potato. There's no salad. And I got my Coke Zero. So have a nice day in Davao. It's hot. Yeah. And is she smiling or is she chewing lemons? She's chewing lemons. Oh dear me.
You take a video of me?
I'm taking video of you, darling. You can smile now. Yeah, that's
I
it.
was reading something from school.
You're reading something from school?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Sir Paul asked for a personal email that he needs to send to the review center.
Oh.
Confirm that we registered today.
Okay.
Pay tomorrow.
Oh, there we go. So you're going to go down tomorrow and pay. There we go. So I can have some peace and quiet tomorrow. There we go. Great. I'm going to have some peace and quiet. Yeah. They don't tell you this when you get involved in a Filipino.
I really am not in the mood today.
Not in the mood. Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. Yeah. It's okay. I got 6 other dwarfs living in the house. They could all come out. Yeah. You got happy, smiley, friendly.
You have the grumpy Annie today.
Yeah, I got grumpy Annie. Look at that. She's eating the liquidized frog.
Healthy drinks, no sugar.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Speak to you later.